We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Conley out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, the post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Suraf is out there with Thomas. And it's man in at the small forward position.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
Here's Suraf, defended by DiVincenzo. And they pick up 2. So, Richard, one of the focuses of tonight's game was strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs heavily. Skill and size, it is always a tough combination, and that is no doubt.
Now here's Conley for 3. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Porter, bounce pass. Inside, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
McDaniels outside. Back to Randall. Porter with the steal. Here's Suraf. His 3-pointers off the mark. DiVincenzo against Thomas. Driving to the basket. Basket good. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Thomas. Porter outside. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
That was an emphatic answer by Porter Jr., looking to dominate him from beyond.
Gobert with a screen on Porter. Here's Randall. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Richard, Cam Thomas has been criticized for his shot selection at times, but the guy can flat out score.
Oh, he's a walking bucket, and to his credit, he works on taking these difficult shots because he knows that is a valuable skill in this league. Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Conley kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Conley. Rebound, Brooklyn. On the wing, man. The baseline J. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Gobert with a screen on Thomas. A floater. Gobert can't hit. The Nets with the lead. Thomas with the ball. Now defended by Randall. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Muscling it home. Cam finds a way on that offensive end.
DiVincenzo against Thomas. Randall surveying the D. Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Nets have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Here's Suraf. Outside Thomas. Pass to Suraf. 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Bangs home the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got 10.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Pass to man. Claxton a screen on McDaniel. Conley against Thomas. Over Conley. Thomas, that's good. 8 points for him.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And RJ, you played 7 seasons in an Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by the Nets. DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. DiVincenzo against Thomas. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Porter. Pass to man. Shakes him. He lays it in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Timberwolves trail. Here's DiVincenzo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around, and with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
Man can't hit. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Randall kicks to McDaniel. Conley surveying the D. That one falls.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Pass to Claxton. From deep, Thomas. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Randall. Thomas grabs the rebound.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Brooklyn making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. And Demon subbed in for Saraf. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. Pass to Demon. Claxton a screen on Conley. Tries from 10. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. Randall outside. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Porter. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Conley for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Julius Randle picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach. Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Thomas. It's Williams, high post. Claxton is screen on Conley. To the inside. 6 to shoot. And Claxton throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Conley. Off with the layup. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Clark the pass to Shannon. Randall with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Clark for 3. Williams with the defensive effort.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Thomas got 11 points.
And Thomas is a very efficient shooter from those corners.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Thomas.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Demon. From downtown. And again, it's Brooklyn with the 3. Off the inbound. Dillingham. Cam Thomas getting it done for Brooklyn. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
They've got Traoré, also Demon out there, and it's Wolf in at the 5 down low. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. 8 feet away, and it's Demon missing. Timberwolves shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. He takes it in. Dillingham, no good. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's Shannon. Pass to Freeman. Clark into the lane. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. Here's Traoré. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Demon. Over Dillingham. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Outside, Reed. Back to Clark. Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Freeman. Count the basket.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Traoré. And he can't bank that one in. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Takes it inside. Dillingham with the bucket. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Williams looking around. Back to Porter. Williams sends a screen for Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Shannon. Nice D from Williams.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, the Nets' Jordy Fernandez took a winding road to head coaching. He worked with the Timberwolves' Chris Finch in Denver, who said every path is different. He's worked in the minor leagues and overseas and used that time as a proving ground. Doing that gives you a complete view of how the game can be played differently. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to man. Here's Saroff. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Fires the three. Man can't hit. Timberwolves have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Reed kicks to McDaniel. Over Williams. McDaniels passes to Randall. Back to McDaniel. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And Brooklyn making a change. Claxton's checked in.
Number 33, Nicholas Claxton.
The Nets with the lead. Here's Saroff. Now Claxton. Pass to Porter. Here's Saroff. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Randall. McDaniels finds Randall. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's tightly guarded. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here, and it's in there. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter. GA, you hear about 3 levels score, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Saroff. Here's Claxton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, that's not easy to come by.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo for the 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
Saroff rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now tonight. Randall kicks to Gobert. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Ben Saroff. That's his first foul. McDaniels outside. DiVincenzo finds McDaniel. Off target with his 3. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Knocked away and stolen by DiVincenzo. Jumps up, a big dunk at the end of the break.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Outside Thomas. Outside Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got his third basket of the night right there.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Randall from outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Misses the mark. His 3rd miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Saraf. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to man. Here's Thomas. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Timberwolves leading. A nice shot by McDaniels.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Now, man. Pass to Thomas. Tries it from 19. Good as the jump shot falls. Thomas got 13.
Dangerous in the mid-range. Thomas isn't uncomfortable with that shot.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's Saraf, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. McDaniels outside. Outside Conley. Pass to Randall. That's in there. Conley with the assist. He's got 12.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Outside Thomas. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Top of the key, Conley. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So, RJ, last season, the Nets making a pair of in-season trades to add future assets.
Dealing Dorian Finney-Smith to the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder to the Golden State Warriors. Brooklyn got back a bunch of second-round picks. Smart moves as they continue to build.
Thomas, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley finds DiVincenzo. Randall passes to Gobert. Claxton with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. The 3 from Thomas. And rebounded by McDaniels. Up in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this.
That's right. Arena Entertainment. Full speed.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for Minnesota. Out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Conley out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Now, be careful because he is a rhythm scorer. Thomas has been locked and loaded all night with a full clip.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. Nets trail by 6. Man passes to Claxton. Claxton a screen on DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Suraf can't hit.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
And that one is good. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Here's Suraf. Pass to Man. Shoots the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's McDaniels. Sinks that one from the post. And it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Pass to Thomas. Shot to stop the run. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And McDaniels, here we go.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside Thomas. They set the screen. Hits it from 3-point range. Thomas got 18 points.
You don't want Thomas to heat up from out there. This man is a microwave scorer.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Outside Porter. Hits the close-range jumper. Porter's got it back down to within single digits for the Nets.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
From outside the arc, it falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Porter dishes to Thomas. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Nets trail by 12. Down low, here's Porter, and he lays it straight in. 12 points for him.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever, and now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you, Kevin.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Porter. Conley the pass to McDaniels. And here is DiVincenzo. 22 points for him. To the middle. Here's Randall. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 19 points for Julius Randle.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick-and-roll partner.
Minnesota leading by 11. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Over Claxton. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Nets. Here's Sarov. That three off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Conley finds DiVincenzo. Randall against Porter. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 11 points here in just the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Both teams will make substitutions. Nets trail by 13. Pass to Wolf. Here's Sarov. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Thomas, no luck. Outside, Reed. Driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Reed's got his first basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor.
Nets trail by 11. Here's Sarov. He has 5. Outside Thomas. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Thomas, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Gobert the pass to Reed. Outside Conley. Launches a 3. No good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Thomas. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Minnesota leading by 11. Reed kicks to Gobert. The 3 for DiVincenzo. A rebound by the Nets. Man with it. Puts it up from 12. Misses off the left iron. Here's McDaniels. Thomas grabs the rebound. Brooklyn's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Wolf. Pass to Thomas. The shot, no good. Nice defense from McDaniel. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Sarov. Banked in off the glass. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nets trail by 11. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Nets, Monty's checked in, and it's Williams in for Terrence Mann. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Inside. Here's Clowney. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Clowney's got 5 points so far. Minnesota leading by 9. Pass to Clark. Now here's Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Net shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Now Williams. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Outside, Reed. Randall outside. Pass to Shannon from deep. Clowney pulls it in. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First one falls for him.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Porter's checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for Thomas.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Dillingham. Over in the corner, Randall. Takes the three. Shot's good by Shannon. 5 points in the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Thomas, he's on target from 8 feet out.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Michael Porter. Demons out there with Troy. Then it's Williams. And it's Clowney in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Outside, Porter. From the arc. Demon, that's good. Demon's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nets.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Clowney. Reed with the block. Shot's good by Shannon. And the Timberwolves lead by 7. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Clowney, and right on target with the swish.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Porter against Randall. Pass to Shannon. Back to Randall. And he banks in the layup. Randall's got 23 points. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Traore. There's a good screen. 6 to shoot. And it's Demon missing. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's Randall driving in. And Randall throws it down.
And on the drive, Randall gets a ton of momentum. And that turns into airtime for the slam.
Here's Demon. There's a screen by Porter. And it's Demon missing.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Back to Clark. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Randall, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 29 points for Julius Randle.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Robert Dillingham.
And that one misses. Timberwolves leading by 9. Juzang passes to Gobert. Randall is doubled. Stolen. To the inside. Here's Soleil. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
10 seconds. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And that one falls for Soleil. Mann's checked in for Brooklyn. Cameron Thomas comes in for Demon. Both good from the line that time. For Minnesota, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Pass to Juzang. Now Randall. Randall is doubled. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
And Claxton throws it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Pass to Shannon. Here's Juzang. Off target from three-point range. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Sarath, he's checked in for Traore.
Number 77. Ben Sarath.
Here's Sarath. Outside Thomas. With the teardrop. Clock at 4. Here's Sarath. Off target from outside. Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to Randall. Up and in on the layup. Randall's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team him shoot at this point in time. Triple team the dude.
Man with it. Sarath gets the bucket. Here's Randall. Now Dillingham. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 7th assist here tonight. Nets trail by 9. Pass to Claxton. To the paint. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Randall against Porter. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Porter. Again, the Nets for 2.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Here's Dillingham. Randall outside. It's good. Randall's got 33.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And stolen by Dillingham. By himself. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Those are the kinds of plays that win games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with him.
Nets trail by 9. Pass to Claxton. From down in the low post, it goes. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Porter fires.
Timberwolves foul. Previous Randall. Fifth personal foul. 14th foul.
No good on that one. The Timberwolves making a switch here.
Junior. At the line 2 times.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Timberwolves leading by 9. Now Conley.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley. Shooting 2.
And Conley drops them both. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Thomas fires. The 20-foot jumper, good.
Decisive reaction on the catch and shoot. Thomas always plays like he's got something to prove.
Conley. Claxton with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else and flat out choked it.
And here's the 3.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Outside Conley, here's McDaniel. Missed on the 3. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Steps back. Thomas.
Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5.
Shooting 2. Cameron Thomas.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Randall a screen on Thomas. It's Randall. Oh, great touch off the pass.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Now Claxton. Gobert there for the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 6. Randall outside. And the rejection by Claxton. The putback. Oh, sticks the putback.
Relentless on the backboard. Randall, a fantastic rebounder, and that time it directly leads to points.
Thomas fires. Ooh, what a move. What a move.
Eager to prove he can carry the load, Thomas comes up big in the clutch.
Outside Conley. It's Randall. That shot no good. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got it.
They needed that bucket, and Thomas is demonstrating some leadership, helping them get it.
Randall against Porter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team second.
So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there.
Good. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Three, good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Gobert with a screen on Porter. Here's Gobert. Count it.
Wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Porter a screen on DiVincenzo to take the lead. Oh, at the buzzer!
That is how you finish it.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
What a finish. It takes nerves of steel to knock down a shot like that.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a